Hello and welcome to Death Crown. If you'd like to check out the game, there's a link in the description. This is a minimalist real-time strategy game in a 1-bit style. And basically, it's all about death punishing humans. That's pretty much how it is, because the humans have grown overconfident and now death is going to war against them. And as you can see, the mad king of the humans is somewhat arrogant, I guess, and as a result, he is crazy. He is kind of crazy, isn't he? So basically, in this game, you have three structures. You have towers, which you can construct on the land to expand your territory and to capture crystals. These black crystals empower your army in some way. We're actually going to be going through the first level here, which is kind of a pseudo-tutorial in a way. And as you can see, you can produce a mine. Your first mine produces 5 gold per cycle. So I'm just going to build it right there. You basically just press W and you don't even need to click. You just press W and hover over a particular hex, and then it will build it there straight away. As you can see, we're actually being attacked right now by the humans, which is not very nice of them. So we're going to have to build a tower or something along those lines there to prevent ourselves from dying. As you can see, we have 5 hits. And they also have 5 hits, by the way, as well. So, there we go. We've built a tower. They also shoot enemies every 12 seconds. So if you build a bunch of towers, then of course you're going to be very, very well off in terms of defense. Now, you do have graves, which can build skeletons. And as you can see, I actually have one right here. And what we're going to be able to do is we can place a waypoint, boom, like that. And as you can see, that is where our skeletons are going to be traveling. I'm actually going to build another one right here as well, because I'd like to get 2. I actually like to be really aggressive in these kinds of games. Usually, if the game has significantly more structures, so for example, if they have, I don't know, if they have structures just, coming out of the walls, basically, so if they have like 12 structures or something like that, then I'm pretty much going to play more of a turtle style. But in this case, I much prefer to be aggressive, try to take the proactive approach, suffice to say. So we'll see what we can do. So what we've got to do now is we've got to capture crystals by building graves or towers near it. So let's build a tower here. As you can see, my territory expands every single time I do that. I have 2 mines. Bear in mind that you have to protect your mines, otherwise you're going to lose a lot of your economy, and it's going to be kind of harsh. But now that I have these 2 crystals, as you can see, black crystals enhance our army. So in other words, they're going to make our units just that much more powerful. So we're just going to capture all of those. There we go. And we have a pretty significant defensive wall here as well. So if the enemy does decide to send some units towards us, which of course they probably won't in this tutorial, but if they did, then we would have a pretty nice defense. So I'm going to build another one of these, and then we're just going to do another little waypoint right there. So it's basically a similar type thing where the enemy has 5 hearts on their main base and you have 5 hearts. So as a reward, you receive a black crystal for your victory, and we can choose which building to improve. I will be improving the mine because personally that is the only thing that is really bottlenecking me. I think that is super good to do. So we're going to attack this region first. You can choose where to attack. I actually really like the art style of this game. I feel like it's really cool. But yeah, anyway, let's attack and see what we can do. Now bear in mind, you can also play this in co-op as far as I'm aware. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so let's build a mine straight away so that we can get our economy up and running. What I like to do is build 2 mines initially, and then just go to town on building other stuff. So that's what I'm going to do here. I like to get a good economy up and running first, and then we'll build a tower to kind of protect the main path to our main fortress here as well. So let's do that, and that also will expand our territory. So I'm going to be attempting to take this crystal up here, but what I would like to do first is get a couple of extra expansions over to the side here so that we can maybe build some graves. So I'd like to build a grave round about here. I think we need to wait a little bit for that. There we go. Let's build that, and then we can just drag a little bit over there. So yeah, so we're just gonna continue attacking. You know what I mean? We want to attack as much as possible. I'm actually gonna build another one. I think I'm gonna build another one right here too. So we're just gonna go straight for their main base, and otherwise then we will expand behind this. The elements of strategy are very pure. It is a very pure strategy game, and I love it. I actually really love that. Because if you don't know this about me, I used to play a huge amount of StarCraft and StarCraft 2, but I'm not particularly good at them, but I enjoy playing them nevertheless. I think it's a lot of fun, and this kind of reminds me of that on a purer version. You know, it's very much purer than StarCraft is, obviously. But yeah, okay, so we're actually being attacked pretty heavily right here, so I think I'm gonna have to actually build quite a few more towers, which is not exactly good. Yeah, this is actually kind of problematic. Let's build one here, and I do have that crystal now, which is quite nice. So I might very well have a pretty easy time of things here. I'm gonna build another tower around about here as well, because if they destroy this one, then I'm gonna lose control of this crystal, which is really not gonna be very nice. So let's just try build this one around about here. We need one more hit. There we go. And that's victory for us. Pretty simple, but of course it is just the second level. So yes, it is of course going to be somewhat simple. Let's go to the next. Ooh, wait a minute. This is a 2-skull difficulty. Okay, we probably don't want to do that just yet. Let's go to this one. I think this is a... Yeah, this is a 1 skull. Okay, so let's do the 1 skull first, just to, you know, err on the side of caution a little bit here. Alright, so what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to be extremely aggressive. I'm going to be spending my first initial points on a grave immediately. And this is what I mean. I generally, with these kinds of games, generally tend to be much more aggressive in my stance and try to get some early damage on, because the AI is probably not going to be able to really know what's going on, at least at the moment. So we're going to build a mine as soon as possible. Look at that, we've already got 1 damage on it, which is really, really good. I mean, I could have built another one. Maybe I should have just gone like all out and just gone like super, super aggressive. But the thing is that I didn't want to make it into a be-all and end-all kind of scenario where if I don't succeed with this first attack, then I'm going to be way behind. So I kind of didn't want to do that. But it seems like everything's going according to plan, and there's literally only 1 left. Okay, only 1 HP left. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, there we go. He's actually finally started building some defenses right about there. But I don't blame him, really. I don't really blame him for reacting slowly. So yeah, we're just going to continue building. Actually, you know what? I'm going to build a tower right in front of this guy so that he can't attack our graves. And I believe... yeah, I think that's absolutely fine. He's only sending 1, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about that. Let's build another tower around about there just to kind of get control of the black crystal, because having control of the black crystal really does make a bit of a difference. I don't know how much it really improves your army's effectiveness, but any kind of effectiveness, any kind of help is going to be very useful. Once again, we are going to be upgrading our mine. I personally feel like upgrading the mine is, in my opinion, the best thing to do. But obviously, if you want to be a little bit more aggressive, then obviously you can upgrade your grave if you want to, or you can upgrade the tower to take more hits, or whatever it may be. Anyway, this is a 2-skull level. This might be more tricky. Yes, this might be more tricky. You can pave the complex path for your warriors. Aha! You should pave from the end point marked with a flag to do it. So yeah, that means that you can basically tell them to go around. Aha! Interesting. Okay, so we're actually going to do that. Boom. So let's do something like this. Can I do that like so? Yeah, oh, there we go. Okay, that actually worked. Okay. Yeah, I did a pretty bad job on that, I gotta say. I was not entirely understanding how that worked, but yeah, okay. That is perfectly fine with me. Okay, so let's put up a tower here. Yeah, I should have... You know, I probably should have built... Let's actually just do this. There we go. Okay, that's much better. That is much better. I mean, technically what I should do is probably something like this. Something like that, because then we avoid their main defense, and we can basically go around it, which is pretty crazy. So let's get a mine finally to increase our resource gain, and we're probably going to be able to do quite well here, just from the sheer fact that they're not really building any defenses in this area, which is kind of hilarious. So let's just build another tower just to kind of prevent enemies from coming straight at us. Yeah, there we go. Now they're starting to actually build some things in the way, but that's not really a big deal. Let's capture that. Can we not capture that crystal? No, it seems like we can't capture that crystal at the moment, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. Okay, so otherwise, I'm going to build probably another mine or something. Should I? Yeah, I'm going to build another mine because I'd like to go eco-heavy here a little bit more. Try and gain some pretty significant resources, because if you can do that, then you can just expand. You can continue building a massive amount of stuff, and that's what I like to do, at least in these kinds of scenarios. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's actually completely destroying me in terms of unit gain at the moment, so I'm gonna have to build some more graves, much more in actual fact. So I'm gonna just save up now because I have 2 mines. That's pretty good, and we got a whole bunch of towers and everything, so that's also decent. And let's just build it straight through the same area. Let's build another tower around about here. Yeah, we might have some issues here, actually. We might have some issues. He has 1 black crystal. I have 1 black crystal. This is problematic, actually. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, here we go, here we go. We can actually start doing something here now. Okay, well, where's the other black crystal? It's over there. Oh yeah, we're starting to make some inroads right here because we're starting to destroy their towers. This guy doesn't really like to build towers that much, so it really is helping me to expand. And look at that, I now have... Oh, I almost did. I think I almost had control of this crystal right here. So hopefully we'll be able to do that once we start killing some more of his stuff. I actually deconstructed one of my mines because I personally felt like my mine was not really doing much. We can also start getting rid of other things in the area and basically just building graves in their place, because we don't need towers at the back here. So that's generally the reason why I would like to replace them, which is pretty fantastic in my opinion. The way that you can remove buildings as well really makes a huge difference. So we're just going to continue sending huge amounts of units towards him right here, and I don't think he's really going to be able to do that much, because as you can see, we can literally just continue doing that. I was not really familiar with that mechanic yet, because I haven't really done a huge amount of playing on the game. I literally just started and did the first couple of levels and everything because I wanted to show it to you as soon as possible. So I think it's really quite amazing. I think that this is a really fun experience. Oh, I shouldn't have built a grave right there. That's a mistake. Yeah, that is a mistake. But there you go. Victory. Victory for us nevertheless, which is very nice. But did you see how difficult that actually was? That was a very, very difficult level to do. And no doubt it is going to get just that much more. Wow. Just that much more difficult. Look at that. 4 skulls. Do you want to see me fail on a 4 skull level? I think you do. I think you do. Let's do it. I'm definitely going to fail here. Just so you know, disclaimer, probably going to fail here, but we'll try our best. We'll see how it goes. All right, so I'm going to basically build a grave straight away. And that's literally it. Just going to build a grave straight away, and then I'll save up for a mine. And he's also being kind of aggressive. So I might actually need to build a tower initially. Yeah, I think I will need to build a tower initially. This might... you know what? I'm actually not going to do that. I'm actually just going to let myself take 1 damage. And then we're... yeah, he's building a lot of them, isn't he? Okay, let's build a mine. I'm gonna be risky here. I'm going to be risky because we're also doing damage to him. And hopefully I'll be able to get a tower up before I get hit next. There we go. Got a tower up just in time. Just in time. Super, super quick. Okay. We've lost our mine for some reason. How did we lose our mine right there? You see that? How did he do that? Well, that's not too bad, I suppose. So I should be able to get another up and running. Let's build another one of these, and then we can basically get rid of this one, and then I can build another mine. I'm not entirely sure how he did that, to be honest. Ah, wait a minute. He's actually... Has he captured that in some way? It seems like he might have captured that, and he's actually using it against me or something. I'm not entirely sure what happened, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to try that once again, because I think I might have a better idea as to what to do. I'm going to build a mine straight away. There we go. Just going to build a mine straight away, get some more resources. I don't know how he did that. I really don't. So maybe I can do something a little bit better this time. So I'm gonna see where he's gonna build first. What's he gonna build? Well, I'm gonna just make another mine then, because if he's not gonna do anything, I might as well get now he's building massive eco. Yeah, he's building economy because he's actually copying us. Have you noticed that? He seems to be copying us. So let's just build. Yeah, there we go. Now he's got 3. Now he's got 3 farms. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna just literally be building a tower here. Gonna try and expand a little bit. And yeah, so he's doing that. Okay, I understand. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna probably get this back and okay. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Am I destroying it myself? I think I might be destroying it myself, which is a pretty big problem. So, yeah. My bad, I guess. Oh, he's actually built right there. Have you seen that? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that is... Wow, okay. I have no idea. I'm going to actually restart that because I don't know how he did that. I guess I need to not demolish any of my stuff, because if I demolish stuff, he can capture it somehow. I don't know how he's doing that, but I guess we'll figure it out. I guess we'll try. All right, so I'm going to just build a bunch of towers initially, just to be more defensive. And we do have a mine up and running there. I don't know how he did that in the previous one, the one before the previous round. That was pretty impressive to be able to capture something that easily. Not entirely sure, but I guess we'll see. Ah, look at that. He's actually using an eye of some kind right there. Look at that. He actually captured it. So they are given special abilities or something like that. It seems like they're given special abilities. And that's the reason why we are having some difficulties now. Aha. Okay, well that's actually not too bad because now... Oh, wait a minute. It is actually kind of bad because he's reducing my play area by a pretty significant margin. And that is making things very difficult for me indeed. Yeah, this is problematic. Yeah, I don't know how to I don't know how to combat that actually. I guess I'll just get one of the black crystals and then I will try to build a grave finally, because it's been a while. I actually wonder whether he has the ability to continue capturing my stuff, or whether it is just literally a one-time thing. Maybe it is. Whatever the case, I'm just going to send my guys up against this tower here to try and get it gone. Try and expand our presence a little bit here. Yeah, he's trying to... Look at that. He's actually got another tower right there. Yeah, that is... Wow, that's actually really, really difficult. I'm not entirely sure what you're supposed to do here. Maybe you're supposed to do other levels first before you do a four skull. That might very well be the reason. Anyway, that will be it for this episode of Death Crown. If you would like to check out the game, then there is a link in the description. I think it's currently 50% off, so if you wanted to, you could pick it up for a pretty cheap price. Anyway, otherwise, I will see you next time.